Well, greetings again. Well, we have arrived at Wheeling Covered Bridge over Patoka River. Not much of a river, but it looks like the bridge was built in 1877. Doesn't say a whole lot about it. I'll have to do some research. There is a stone engraved here. Erected 1877 by W.T. Washer Construction, A.H. Polk Supplier. And I can't really read the other names. I'll get a closer up view of it here. Something Dow, Benson Company. Maybe that's coal.
Now that's a B.
Yeah. MK.
BOBL. MK.
Bobby.
Yep.
MK Bobby, maybe. Ain't right. Oh, this also has the diagonal planks that, like we saw up in northern Indiana on a few of the bridges. This is a truss bridge. I don't know when it was decommissioned, but one good thing is I don't see a bunch of graffiti all over it, which is nice. Somebody put in a steel brace. There's a steel brace been added here at one time or another. See how they put the joint? Put a steel girder in that one. Oh, yeah, it's missing. It's missing a girder there. Also missing one right there. So, which is quite fine for walking through. I am sure that's the reason why they've taken it away from traffic. Yeah. Yeah, you can see right down through the slats. There's another. Both of those girders have been put in, steel girders. That one's a double steel. That is another single onto the wood. There's another two been added onto the wood on this side. Definitely looks like they were sawmill cut.
You smell that crude oil. Oh, that's up there.
Mm-hmm.
That's why there's more barrels up there for it.
Well, that's the oil wells that's around here. You can smell them. Well, there's tanks up there right there.
Yeah, and there's a gazebo, or is that a house? Okay.
Well, there's a well pumping right there.
Oh, that's a house.
Well, let's get another view of this here. This is from the northern end.
Smell that crude oil.
Yeah, we've had a lot of rain. You can see where it's was up there, and water flowing up there pretty good. Here's the roadside and right next to the it's bypass bridge. So, well, on to the next. The Wheeling Covered Bridge near Patoka, Indiana, in Gibson County, was built in 1877 by William T. Washer using a Smith Type 4 through truss design. It spans 163 feet across the Patoka River. This is one of 2 covered bridges in Gibson County. The old red covered bridge is covered in a later video. Thank you. Well, greetings all. We've reached another bridge. This is the A.M. Kennedy and Sons Bridge. It looks like it was built in 1883. Looks like it's still got the cedar shingles on the roof. And it looks like it's over Richland and Plummer Creek. It's got a nice sharp turn going into it. It does look like that you can drive across it. It is a arch bridge. Awesome. The mirror is coming apart that they put in there so they can see traffic. I'm not going to walk down it too much because it is blind corners both directions. So people would well, this is a slightly different truss. If you see here how it's got a wider base stock, and then it narrows up to these, and then it's got, well, looks like they've added the angle iron. Almost looks like it might have been a pin design first to begin with. This looks pretty cool. But like I said, I'm not going to walk all the way through it. Looks like it's got a few boards that's coming up, but it's got some older siding on it and still got the shingles on. The good thing is I don't see a lot of graffiti, but with seeing all these marks, it almost looks like this might have been hand hewn. Surely not. But I don't see saw cuts. Well, I guess I do see saw cuts on that one. Big circular saw cuts on that one. Don't know. But you can see where the joints were butted in. Then it's got a wedge up there in that. That's just slightly different than some of the other ones we've seen. But looks like they've what are you seeing?
Black dots.
Bass.
Over there?
Yeah.
Might be. There's something big over there. Contemplating what kind of fish that is floating over there. We can see it. You may not be able to see it in the camera, but it looks like there's a group of them. There's a whole group of them because there's one there and there. There.
A whole school of them. No, they're coming to the surface. They look like bass.
Don't know.
Right here, honey.
Can't get down there enough to see it.
Oh no, those are forked tails, so those aren't bass.
Probably catfish.
No. Gar.
Gar.
I don't think it's Gar. But at any rate, well, I think getting down here, I can see that, as you can see, this is a pretty sharp turn, and then there's another 90-degree right on the other side of the bridge. Runs over this Plummer Creek. Well, we're going to head back to the truck and on to the next. Thank you. Well, as we started to had a little difficulty getting turned in here to cut across. Like I said, that was a sharp turn. As we're running across here, you can see the arches really good. Looks like somebody else is sitting here looking at the bridge too. Again, didn't see any plaques about or too much information about the bridge, so I guess I'm gonna slide out for now. Thank you. The A.M. Kennedy and Sons Covered Bridge near Bloomfield, Indiana, is in Greene County. This bridge, also called the Richland Plummer Creek Covered Bridge, was built in 1883 by Archibald M. Kennedy and his sons Emmett L. and Charles F. Kennedy. It spans 119 feet across the Richland Plummer Creek and is a Burr Arch design. The Kennedys built several bridges, approximately 58, up till 1920 in Indiana. Thank you.